Yo, what's up, gang? So we got a walk-in cooler, running pretty warm, right around 60 degrees. Unit was running. Of course, the fan blades were hitting ice. You could hear that as soon as you walk in. And that's what we got. It's encased with ice. Now, if it was low on refrigerant, the ice would be a quarter of the way up. But I'm going to say it was this temp control. Looks like the original temp control in the box. So when we get this stalled out, we'll do some testing on that. We'll listen for the click at whatever degrees it clicks on and off at. So I'll take you up top, see what's going on up there. So there's the suction line, fully encased in ice. There's another sign that the unit was just not ever shutting down. There's really no humidity in the building, that's what calls that. Condenser's pretty clean. And we're going to go over to the vat, which fully encased in ice. And again, I'm going to call it the temp control. Down in the box itself, it was pretty clear from the floor to the ceiling, which I know it wasn't blocked. So I just believe this unit just never shut off. Somewhere along the way, the temp control just stayed closed, kept running. So just today, it's going to be a thaw out, and we got the big boy out. Thawing it out. Alright, so there we are. Most of the ice is off the back side. We're pushing heat through, and usually this front will release. So another 20 minutes to 40 minutes. And in case you were wondering if the drain was clogged, it is not. It's draining into the pan. We'll be taking that off in a few minutes and give that a couple tests. Alright, gang, got everything thawed out. Just another note, you see all that dust right there. We're going to get a brush and clean all that off. It's pretty dirty. So, I mean, you got a lot on the motor like that, it tends to heat them up more. It's not cooling off the way it should. So get rid of all that. We're going to go down here. Usually these are 5/16 drive. Use a stubby to get in. Just pop your two screws out. So it looks like it's going to be a temp control. So again, this is original to the box, old Johnson control. So give it a little click test and see what's going on. Alright, gang, sorry about the music in the background. That's kitchen workers. But so we got no click at all in this unit. So like I said, without putting leads on from here to here, see if it's open or closed or not, just by me. Alright, gang, so clean up them motors. Again, just try to get everything nice and clean as much as you can. Alright, guys, I guess I just wanted to say this, that it's pretty important, if possible, to stock up on a lot of this stuff, if you can. Temp controls, because if not, you're running back and forth to the supply house and becomes, you know, pain in the ass, not only because you're using your gas, but it's your time. So if you want to be more efficient, if possible, try to stock a lot of this stuff. I know it's expensive, but in the end, you're gonna make out at the end of the year. So we're just gonna get a A19 BBC 2C. So we're gonna take this up and install it. Alright guys, so putting a new temp control in now. Just a little bit more advice. Here's your suction side here. We're going to wrap some tape, foam tape around it. I know it's not that long, but you want to try to maintain as much temperature as you can back to the compressor to keep this thing from overheating. So any little bit of temperature you can maintain and bring back to the compressor is going to help it a lot, especially when it's inside. Summertime comes, you can reach temperatures up to 100 degrees. Alright gang, so wired up here, just remember your differential. Go in the middle, don't forget about that, because on the other one it wasn't set. So that's 10 degrees temperature rise, which usually works because when a unit shuts down, if it has ice on the evap or any frost, you got a 10-degree rise before this temp control actually comes back on. So that usually takes away all that frost or ice that's on the evap. So, you know, people are coming in and out. You're letting infiltration back into the box, so it's almost like a defrost clock. But again, this is a walk-in cooler. We're trying to maintain a temperature of 38 degrees. So that's where we are. We're going to put this on and go from there. Alright, so everything's pretty much finished. We're all tied in. The vap's all defrosted. And again, we're going to plug this in. Just make sure both fans are spinning. They were when we arrived, and they should be when we start this up. So I'm going to plug that in. Big C. Alrighty. Stop. Alright, so they look good. Feel the air in my face here. And again, we're working on a capsule unit, which, once again, very tight to the ceiling. So that unit come over here to the sight glass, which looks like we got plenty of liquid without even throwing the gauges on. That's kind of the last thing I actually do, if we can get away without doing it, because even though you purge your lines and everything like that, you still run a chance of bringing contaminants into the system. So started up, that TXV should be wide open. Bringing back a few bubbles right now, but that again, that's because it's wide open. So we'll give that 5 to 10 minutes to continue running. And when that TXV starts, the bulb on the suction line starts closing down, most of those bubbles will disappear. We just started it up and it just actually cleared up right now. So everything's looking good. And the last thing to let you know is your condensate drain. We do it every time. Pull that out. If you got a little CO2, just blow that out. Or if you got a wire, just make sure you're bringing water into the pan, which we are. Okay. It's been about 10 minutes, and the sight glass is clear. Suction side, ice cold. Without putting any temperature gauges on here, I'm going to say this is running back to the compressor probably about 47 degrees, and got a ton of heat coming off. Liquid line, pretty darn hot. So looks like that's going to be a wrap. Alright, guys, so already dropped 10 degrees. Kind of hard, only because kitchen ladies are coming in and out. But you can see on the gauge here, I don't know if you can see that, but we're at like 45 degrees there. Everything's looking good. If you want to, we just tested this, turned it up, clicked off, everything shut down, fans of course will remain on. Since it don't have a solenoid, you want to wait at least 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes before you crank it back on. Let those pressures equalize so you don't damage the compressor, and then turn that back to your setting of 38 degrees or whatever your desired temp is. That's blew all that out, cleaned it, so we got some of that particle we got to get out of here. But so that's where we're at. I think we're going to take off. We got a couple more calls here. So, I'll see you later.